Order pickup.
He didn't give me nothing to drink. He asked me what I wanted to drink, and then came in here with him a
No,
drink.
y'all. So he got
So,
his drink in the freezer, and I
and
don't
what?
see it. So it must be like hidden in some hidden compartment or something like that.
Hitting
Because
how?
I'm not about to pull out stuff to find your drink.
What don't ask? So what's good? What's going on?
What's up, guys? I'm sorry. Go ahead,
I'm the Devereaux Stone, and this is,
Chef Cliff.
and we're actually here because Cliff made some
Flounder Piccata.
Flounder Piccata.
Yeah.
Now, he wanted to do chicken piccata, but we did have some fish at the market that we saw that was really good. We are actually getting married this summer. Oh, excuse me. We're actually getting married this summer, and we thought that this would be a great way to introduce ourselves to y'all and give you guys some really, really cool, fresh content as we lead our way up to the wedding. And we thought this would be a great place to start. Cliff is a chef for a living. I'm a choreographer. You can follow us on our actual independent platforms as well to see what else we got going on. Feel free to watch the Devereaux Stone Show and everything that he has coming up in his career and his content as well. Yes. Did I forget anything?
No.
No? Okay. Cute.
Dear Lord Heavenly Father, thank you for this food that we're about to receive, for the nourishment of our body. In your name we pray, amen.
Amen. Now, how exactly did you prepare the fish?
So the fish, I did a light flour breading. I use
That's good, that sauce. Oh my
a
God.
buttery steakhouse seasoning, some salt and pepper, and then I cooked it in some light oil in a frying pan.
We're going to insert pictures.
This is good.
And I wish I could transfer the flavor onto the picture for y'all to see. It is so good, y'all. So good. So, I wanted to keep it light since it's our first foray into doing relationship content. And we want you guys to follow us up through all of our events leading up to the wedding. It's going to be a blast. We have a lot of stuff planned. And we actually want to focus on a lot more relationship content in the year 2026. So make sure y'all hold us to that. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all get down in the comments and let us know things that y'all want to see. Would you like us talking about current events? Would you like us talking about relationship stuff, relationship topics? Would y'all like us talking about different trends that is going on? Would y'all like us talking about ourselves? And let us know what you want to know about us. We actually met in 2019.
Yeah.
And we're getting married in 2026. It'll be on our actual 7-year anniversary. We met on July 19th, and I was playing hard to get, child, because I actually really am in real life. So I don't know when we actually became official, but we know we met on July 19th. And in order to not have a bunch of different anniversaries and date, we figure have our wedding on the same day that we met to bring everything full circle. Ain't that cute?
Yeah, I'm excited for the wedding coming up.
And also, I want to point something out. Yeah, I might feel like I'm over talking him because I talk more than him. I'm gonna be trying to pull responses out of him.
I'm not a talker, guys.
I'm gonna be trying to pull. And the funny thing is, this is all his idea, by the way. Maybe it's him trying to get out of his shell, whatever.
Yes, but see, y'all can get me to talk, you know.
But anyway, I'm trying to include him, and he just be giving me one-word answers. I hate it. It's terrible when we fighting. Jesus.
So, guys, we're doing couples therapy. That's something that we wanted to do before we get married, you know, to fix the small things. We don't really have big problems in our relationship. Relationships and marriages isn't perfect, but they're always something that we could work on.
I agree.
That's why we're in couples therapy right now.
Yeah, for me, I think that we have absolutely complementary styles and even differences, but I think that we kind of speak two different languages as it pertains to like how we communicate and approach the relationship. So I wanted to be able to just get those things under control, be able to find ways to communicate, find healthy ways to handle conflict and things like that, because in a marriage, a relationship, friendship, whatever it is, it's going to happen. So I just wanted to be proactive in that. And also, I think that a mistake that people make a lot is not doing premarital counseling and work to be able to handle the things that are on the way. So y'all can let me know what y'all think about that. Are y'all married? Are y'all in a relationship? Thinking about getting married? What do you think about premarital counseling? That kind of thing. But how have you been liking our therapy sessions?
I've been liking our therapy sections a lot, actually. The lady that we have,
Dr. Bruce.
she's cool. I think she like us as well. Listening and learning. That's what I've been getting out of it.
Yes. And what do you think about her approach, her style? Why do you like her?
I like her because she don't take, well, from our 2 sessions that we have, she hasn't taken anybody's side. She's real neutral toward our situations. So that's one of the big things that I like about her.
Yeah, I like she stands on the outside looking in. Yeah.
Yes.
She doesn't give any judgment. She doesn't give even, like he said, she doesn't take a side or even give what I would do in that situation type of approach, right? She listens to me intently. She listens to him. She kind of rephrases or repeats or reflects back to us what it is that she hears, and then she looks at, this is what I see from you, this is what I see from you, what is a reframe for both of you to be able to meet in the middle on this specific topic. We haven't dove in too much because, again, there's not a whole lot to dive into, but it's a really, really great start, and I'm so glad to be able to have her. I was adamant that we got a Black therapist. We actually went through Best Self. No, excuse me, I'm lying. What was it? No, what was it? BetterHelp.
Okay.
Went through BetterHelp, but they don't do couples therapy and premarital counseling, but they partner with a platform called Regain. And so we got matched with somebody who I think read really well on paper, and they could have been absolutely capable, but I wanted to absolutely advocate for us having a Black therapist just to kind of like, bridge the gap a little bit if I could. And it was so dope. I actually implore you guys to get a therapist that kind of understands you, your day-to-day life, your struggles and things like that, sees the world how you see it at least a little bit. Dr. Bruce has been awesome, and I think that you should meet with her, especially couples. I'm not sure what else she specializes in.
And it's never too late.
Sometimes it might be too late, child. I'll see you some picture where it's definitely too late. He didn't give me nothing to drink. He asked me what I wanted to drink, and then came in here with him a drink.
No, y'all. So he got his drink in the freezer, and I don't see it. So it must be like hidden in some hidden compartment.
Let me smack you. You see this? It's gonna explode on me. I ain't make no mess, but praise God. Cliff bought these 7-Up Tropical. It's cute or whatever. So one thing that I've been seeing really, really popular online is couples talking about their ick. We wanted to do the same thing and follow the trend and talk about icks that we have in our relationship. I'm praying to Jesus this man don't hurt my feelings, Lord. I don't want him to talk about
Why would I hurt
nothing.
your feelings?
Because, child, men think that they just saying something, but really you embarrassed and sliding down the wall inside because you didn't want nobody to know that.
That's funny.
No, yeah, because it's true. Usually, the funniest stuff in the world, the reason why the comedians get the big bucks is because it's real life underneath the jokes. I prepared my 5 icks. I don't know if he's just going off the dome with his. Okay,
well, I'm just going off the dome, guys. So bear with me.
And pray for me. I'm so scared. I'm going to have to go off the dome for my 5th one because I'll be busy, child.
So you want to do 1 for 1?
1 for 1, yes.
Okay.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
So a big ick that I had. What you think? I'm gonna say.
Leaving hair in the shower.
That's my first ick. Child, I can knit a sweater.
I knew that was gonna be one of them. I didn't know that was gonna be the first. I just knew that was gonna be one of them.
Did y'all hear me, y'all? Child, I can knit a sweater.
Whatever. Yo, he is so dramatic. It don't even be that much hair, y'all.
From the week, if I save it up from the week and collect it, I could like stuff your pillows in your house and you get a new upholstery. I'm telling you, that's ridiculous.
That's funny.
But yes, actually, so funny story. When I first met him, you know how you start dating somebody and you get like a little bit of a hint that it might be serious. I actually was playing around when I met him, and I started going to his house more. I started spending the night. I was really, really strict. You think I was too strict when you first started dating?
Yes, he was.
I was really strict about spending the night at his house or crowding his space. Or
Well, first of all, he was actually strict about coming to my house anyway. Like I wanted to cook for him. He wanted us to meet somewhere else rather than my house. But go ahead.
I just want things to start out appropriately, and I feel like if you want different things out of life, you got to approach things in a different way. And I noticed immediately it was so much hair in the shower, and he didn't have no bitch there hollering and complaining about it. So it was like really a lot of hair in the shower, child. Like if you a lot of hair in the shower to me now, oh my god, then Jesus. So I noticed it, and I said, okay, so this is something. If we ever move forward in a relationship, I'm going to have to keep an eye on this. I'm gonna have to like lead with this. But yes. That's one of my icks.
Okay, so my first ick is when it's bedtime and I want to go to sleep.
Wait, you gotta ask me what I think it's gonna be.
Well, it's too late now. He likes to have the TV on. It don't be that loud. I do ask him to turn it down. He do, but like
I be having the volume on 3.
I want it to be silent and pitch black. Like I don't be wanting to hear the TV. And then if it's something that interests me, I'm not gonna go to sleep because I'm gonna be interested. So,
but if you were sleepy,
I be fighting with myself. Y'all.
If you were sleepy, you would just go to sleep. You would be tired. If you was tired,
it don't work like that though. Sometimes
it do.
It don't. It don't.
It's people. You see people going to sleep at the wheel. Turn the car over 5 times. If you were sleepy, you were going to sleep. I don't give a damn what's going on. Mm-hmm. If you were sleeping for real, oh yeah.
But that's my first one, guys.
What y'all think about that? Do y'all think that if you were sleepy, you be sleep, or do y'all think that you can be distracted from your sleep by stuff going on? No. Let me know.
No, they're gonna say no.
They gonna do me.
No, they not.
Well, my second one is put on the covers at night. Let me explain. Cliff be running hot all the time. I'm always cold. I'm always freezing. It's always goosebumps. He always running hot. I be touching him when I'm cold. Like, oh shit, he got like a two mufflers or something. I don't know, but he be running hot, and I be cold. I sleep with a comforter and a blanket and a sheet. It's like a lot of layers I like to have. I really want an electric slide on the bed.
Not an electric slide on the bed.
Yeah, because if you had an electric slide on the bed, that would be wonderful. But then he'd be talking about it's too hot. He want to get sleep number beds. Anyways, getting off subject. I do that a lot. Sorry. He sleeps on top of the cover with like his own personal little, which I think is crazy. What married bitches do that? Anyway, he sleep on top of the cover. I think he don't like how I like to keep the bed. I like to keep the bed real neat. I like to keep the bed real made up, real like hotel room service. Tuck it under like you bounce. In addition to him being on top of the cover, he don't be still. I go to I grew up on a drill team where everybody getting their hair done and we at the kitchen table like this. Because we got, can't mess your hair up. So, like, I sleep real still. I don't want to mess my hair up. I don't want to mess my outfit up. I want my do-rag to fall off, okay? I used to sleep with a little outfit, little pajamas, but now I ain't gonna wear my outfit. But, yeah, child. And he be tossing the whole time I'm under the covers. And if somebody is on top of the covers turning towards you. What's the covers doing? It's ridiculous. I'm Norbit now. This is what I'm talking about. So it's no cover, and I'm the cold one. I just got finished telling you that. See how you see the chain reaction coming through on your ass. I don't close the cabinets.
No, that's not my second one, but it can be my second one.
What was your second one?
We don't have to get into all that. We just gonna stick with that one as my second one. So yes. It's not just he don't go to the cabinets, y'all. He don't put the shit back in the cabinets and just leave the shit open. Like, I be busting my head on the cabinet sometimes. Not paying attention. Like, I could walk in the kitchen with the light not on and just hit my head on the cabinet because it's wide open. What do y'all think about that?
Well,
don't y'all think he should start closing them?
I actually think that's a bad habit of mine as well. I'm willing to accept accountability for that. And my mother used to always be like, "Oh, the damn cabinets open last night, you're crazy." And I'll be like, because I didn't even realize that they was left open. So that's something I could do better. My third pet peeve, my third ick, I should say, kind of goes with the first one because it's shower related. Y'all, I don't like nothing in the shower. I don't know what it is. In my adulthood, in my adult life, I have noticed that I don't want to see products. So I'm the same way in the kitchen, only it's not a big deal because we have a lot of storage. I don't like seeing products in the house. So you go in somebody's house, you see the cereal boxes, or you see what kind of sugar they use, you see the greasy. I don't like to look at that kind of stuff. It didn't bother me until I had my own house. But it's the same for the showers. I like the shower. I like a very much like staged look or like a model home. So, or a hotel, right? So, like, you go in a hotel, it's just a shower. It's clean, it's free, it's white tiles, it's white tub, it's, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like the shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and his body wash, and my body wash. I hate shower caddies and stuff hanging off the fucking. So, for me, when I first met him, I think it was really, really annoying because I wanted the soap, body wash, shampoo. I want it all in the cabinet. And whatever you need for your shower, you should get it out. It's really about just relearning a new system. What's so funny? If you had a new system for me and it was a better system, I would just learn it because that's what I do. But anyways, he ate his food. I gotta hurry up.
That means you talking too much.
He's the only person I've seen shave bald, use shampoo every day. Use shampoo every fucking day.
Well, I wash my beard every day.
As you should. I was not complaining. I'm just saying.
You can't go around here with no germed up ass beard.
Especially not how I be having that beard. You
Shut the hell up.
Oh yeah.
Too much.
Run something over that.
Anyway, guys.
Need to wrench that off. That need to be wrenched quick.
Yo, you funny. I'm trying to think.
This is why you should make a list and be organized.
I should have.
Like your girlfriend.
He's right. He likes stuff in particular places, and I don't know how to explain it. It's.
Am I too organized?
Yes.
How so for you? Was that a problem?
Because like it don't have to go this way when it could go this way.
But everything has a place and a way for things to be. It's organization. But why don't you like it?
I don't know. I guess I'm used to like putting stuff how I want to put it.
You know what? You're right. Because when I met him, he had. Let me tell you, this was one
Oh
drawer.
my! I already know what you're going to say. I already know it. But go ahead.
This was one cabinet.
Go ahead and be dramatic.
He had it was.
Go ahead. Look, you can tell you how to be dramatic.
It was spaghetti sauce, trash bags, drinking straws, okay, and cereal, all in one little cabinet together. And I just feel like I would never be able to find nothing, okay? And it's set up, and we got like compartments, and it's like shelving and label. It help it stay orderly, and you always know where stuff is at. I don't mind putting the system back in place.
Because when you cooking, it's like I'm not going to like
put stuff back where you got it from.
Because I'm not going to remember. It's so much spices and stuff in there. Like,
you can't. So do you pull everything down at once, or do you use it as you go?
I use it as I go.
So why can't you as you go?
No. It's a little bit of both. I put everything down at once, or sometimes I use it as I go.
Now you trying to change it?
No, because that's what it is for real.
Is my fourth thing is he kind of rough, y'all. Oh my god, y'all. When he first moved in here, you know me by now. Even if you're just tuning in. I like a lot of pretty things. I like statues and ceramics and knickknacks. And, I was raised by an old lady, so I like, And he moved in here, it was, every time he turned around, I was like a bull in a china shop. He was breaking stuff. He was knocking shit down, knocking my pictures off the wall, breaking my damn pedestal mason jar, just. And I just was like... And it's actually interesting because if it had been my friends, like let Calvin or Chuck or some damn body come over here breaking my stuff, we actually about to fight. I just was like, I knew it was hurtful, but I did not want to make him feel bad in that. I just wanted him to like not be so rambunctious, but I also had to figure out a new way to like set the house up. Cause I'm a display kind of bitch. I like to
He's
have all
right
of the.
about that. I don't know, like I don't be trying to be rough, and shit just happens. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
I
Like
used to be like, oh my
he like having a lot of things,
god.
and and sometimes it just be too much for me. Like I feel like I can't breathe sometimes.
How so? Say that. What do you explain?
Well, cause it's
I
like
never
why
heard
we
of this,
gotta
y'all. See,
have like a wall filled with just pictures. Like why gotta the whole wall gotta be filled with pictures? Like you don't see no paint, no nothing, just pictures.
actually, a picture wall is very, very now as pertains to like current decor. So I think people are gonna be on my side with this.
And then he wonder why I be breaking shit. It don't be on purpose, but like he got so much shit. It's just like
But this is a China shop, so don't be a bull. How the hell do you turn around and knock a picture off a wall? How do you do that? How
I
do you
don't
be
know.
like?
Like I
How
told
do
you,
you
like
just
shit happens
what? What?
sometimes.
How was you?
Like
Show me how you was turning.
I don't even remember. I don't
What the
remember.
fuck kind of
I don't
destructive ass
remember.
turn is this? I hate it. My last one would be that he a party pooper. I try to be the life of the party. I actually am always ready. I don't need a lot of sleep. And Cliff be like, highlight of his day is the rest that he gets.
Yes, and that was my fifth one as well. He like being a life, a party, and being outgoing a little bit too much for me. Like he be like, "Man, you want to go here? Man, you want to go to this? You want to no?"
Oh, like today. We supposed to be filming this. We had this plan today. We had to plan all week. We did have things to do this morning, but he was off in the weekend, and I actually can't get my hands on him too much because he like to have 30 jobs. He's strictly Jamaican. He didn't tell me, but anyway, I don't need to know that because we don't have kids. Long story, but so we sit up here and we make plans to do stuff, and I think that he's real beholden to those plans. So then it's like, well, you want to do something else? He's like, well, we had to do the other thing too, and it's like, well, yeah, we can kind of do it all. We kind of take our hand and knock all this shit down. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel like we could do. But I don't think that he feel the same way all the time. So anyway, today I came home. I had drill team practice after our therapy session. And I had some girls from the drill team come here because they had some issues with their rides. So we left here, went and met the other girls after our therapy session. We had practice, and we practiced at George Washington Carver Museum. And it was this boy that was coming in with the smallest shorts and the highest heels, bitch. I said, girl, yes! He said, you coming to the ball? I was like, a ball. I didn't know it was a ball. They just told me it was Solar Saturday. We practiced at the George Washington Carver Museum, so I do know a little bit about what's going on. But I thought it was just Solar Saturday. I didn't know they was doing a mini ball and all of these different LGBTQ things. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to come. I was getting out of practice at 2. I think it was starting at 3:30 or 4. So I rushed home and I'm like, oh yes, boyfriend, let's go. And he was like, okay, cool. Now, mind you, had it been a couple years ago, he would have just flat out said no before I could even get it off my lips. It would have been still hanging.
See, I'm learning, y'all.
But he
Kudos to me.
actually was a lot more good. But I could tell that he was. I was just like, you know what? So just so you know, just a disclaimer: you don't have to go. It's fine. We can just. But I do want to go to community things and events and stuff like that. I don't want to be a hermit. I don't want to waste our time being young-ish. And we have the full use of our body and limbs and will to be able to go and do stuff.
Yeah.
One day you're gonna need the people to come get you and tilt your wheelchair back, so they can take you out to the place.
Well, damn, why I gotta be in a wheelchair?
I'm just saying, it's just old age. It happens. Maybe I'll be in a wheelchair. I'm the one that's.
Why I can't be old?
I'm the one that's
and still be walking.
I'm the one that's wearing my hips out with all this dancing, and the hips don't never lie. So exactly. But yes, I guess the end of our video. You have anything else you want to talk about? Anything you want to tell me about? Anything you want people to know about you? Anything you have coming up?
Well, no, just stay tuned to our videos. We're gonna stay consistent with doing these videos. It's all about consistency
Every week.
and we want to bring you guys into our life. So stay tuned.
We had a really cute engagement, wonderful engagement announcement. And since y'all are mostly getting just caught up to where we are right now, at the end of the video, I'm going to insert some footage from the things we've done to get prepared for the wedding, like our engagement party, our wedding shower, our engagement announcement, and all of the things will be available here. And look out for a lot of content from us. Follow me, Drill God, and him, Chef Cliff. Chef with a 3, not a E.
Yes.
Be good, y'all.
Peace.
Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I said that we are. This is Rock Nation. Pledge your allegiance.
On this, little Caesar, the bitch please, check it. Yo, I be buying V's, so all my girls be eyeing C's. Coming backstage, dying to get pleased. You got me, I rock the Versace and linen. While you spotting, grinning with a bunch of foxy women. While you speedball with cars, that's the valley. I get clothes custom made from a stylist. Cruise in my Lexus land with no malice. While you walk the street until your feet get callous. Take you on the natural high like a pallet. It be all good, toss your clothes like a salad. When it's all over, put your vote in my ballot. This my diner, I'm Mel and you're Alice. Spend the night in Little C's Palace. It be all good as long as you don't act childish. While you standing there with the crisp in your cup. If worst come to worst, keep this on the hush.
I know you see me on the video. I know you heard me on the radio.
Okay, so let me get into the instructions of this game. If you look here on this card, we've got different album covers. Okay? These album covers are to be applied to specific milestones for Deborah and Cliff. So I will ask you, or I will throw out a milestone, and your job, collectively as a team, is to pick which album you think best resonates with that milestone.
I have a question.
What's your question?
What if you don't know what album cover it is? Like, I don't know what that little bowl with the flowers is.
That's gonna be problematic. It really is. I think the best thing for you to do is just take a guess and live with the results. It's the best thing you can do. I believe this young lady raised